Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. As Liam battles lightheadedness and blurred vision, Finn tells Steffy that it's the worst. When Steffy gets Finn's SMS at the cliff home, she starts to freak out. Liam glances at her agitated expression. Steffy complies with Kelly's request to snap a photo while Liam and Kelly make goofy faces. After that, Liam gives Steffy another curious glance. When Liam feels lightheaded, he must sit down. Kelly expresses gratitude to him for dancing with her there. They give each other hugs. Steffy seemed to be in agony. Kelly requests permission from her mother to view the photos. Steffy's eyes flood up with tears. "Mommy?" asks Kelly. "What's causing your tears?" Kelly is informed by Steffy that she is merely observing her and her father. Seeing them together is pleasant. It's a very wonderful night tonight. Liam concurs that it will go down in history. Regarding their own father-daughter dance, Kelly is ecstatic. "She wore him out," Liam teases. He apologizes once more for being late while praising her clothing. He reassures her that there is absolutely nothing to be concerned about. He's the greatest father, Kelly tells him. Liam also doesn't want to let her leave, saying, "I never want to let you go." Steffy texts someone. Tragic news. He informs Grace and Bridget in his office that he texted Steffy. "Are you certain about Liam's condition?" he asks again. They attest to the mass's inoperable nature. Finn finds it unbelievable that they're only now figuring this out. According to Bridget, they weren't searching for a tumor. Grace acknowledges that they were tending to a brain hemorrhage. Since Liam ran away from the hospital, they go over him without telling him. They need him back there immediately, Bridget warns. Steffy sends Finn a text. He chooses to go home after hearing, "Liam is at our place." Sorry, Bridget and Grace wish they had better news. When Grace is by herself, she discusses Liam's situation with someone on the phone. The diagnosis remains valid. She ends the call and informs Bridget that Liam has no other options. "I apologize," Bridget sobs, pointing out how young he is. Grace concurs that it is unfair. Patients with this kind of tumor at this age are uncommon. Bridget is concerned about Steffy, Beth, Kelly, and her sister, Hope. The young daughters are already losing their father. How will Liam ever bid those girls farewell? Considering the future. As Ridge wraps up a call regarding the fashion event at the Forrester mansion, Taylor surprises him. He cautions her that she might have to stay up late at work. Taylor assumes that Liam and Kelly are enjoying themselves immensely at the dance at the moment. Inspired, Ridge hugs Taylor to his lap and plants a kiss on her. They discuss Kelly's tight relationship with her father while seeing pictures of her wearing a dress. Her year's high point will be this dance. According to Taylor, Liam and his daughter will remember it. Being a father is an amazing experience for Ridge. He misses his children's milestones and special times. All of stuff is still in front of Liam, along with his two stunning girls. Taylor and Ridge discuss how Liam and Steffy make excellent co-parents. It's difficult. According to Kelly, they are a single, contented family. Finn is also involved. There is so much love all around Kelly. Taylor reminds Steffy and Kelly that Liam has always been there for them and always will be. They discuss Liam's two girls and the fact that he does not live with them. Ridge is certain that he detests being separated from his girlfriends. Liam has troubles. Kelly informs Liam she wants to dance to a different tune at the cliff home. He says that although he would really like to, he needs some rest because he is so exhausted. It's bedtime, Steffy informs her daughter. Kelly hurries over to inform Finn that she and Liam had their own father-daughter dance in the living room. Daddy got really tired. Finn inquires about his current state of health. "Good," replies Liam. "Yes, everything is fine." Steffy and Finn exchange glances. Liam responds that they will have to do it again for the rest of their lives when Kelly keeps begging him to. Kelly begs her father to tuck her in, and they head to the bedroom. Liam sends Kelly to the bedroom after Finn calls to him. Finn assures him that he is a wonderful father. "Thanks, man," Liam replies. When Steffi is by herself, she questions Finn about the text. "Assure me that Liam will be alright." Liam becomes lightheaded while removing Kelly's plush animals off the bed in her room. He hides it when Kelly shows up. He gets in next to her and reads her a story while tucking her in. The page becomes hazy all of a sudden. Liam's vision returns after clearing his throat, but he feels unwell and is unable to proceed. "What is wrong?" asks Kelly. Steffi informs Finn in the living room that Liam was alright prior to hitting his head at Bill's. It might have been growing, according to Finn. He was not released from the hospital and needs to return. There must be a cure, according to Steffi. Finn is unaware that this is fair. He is the father of Beth and Kelly and plays a significant role in her life. Steffi exclaims, "This must be an error." Finn informs her that more scans were performed at the hospital, and a lump was discovered. They are not able to operate. There might be a method to lessen the pain or try to slow down the effects, but Steffi yells, "Don't say this." Finn apologizes. There is no simple way to put this. Liam is dying. As Finn informs Steffi that her ex is dying and there is nothing they can do, Liam's vision starts to blur and Kelly notices. Monday, April 21, 2025, Grace argues Liam ought to be in the hospital today on Bold and the Beautiful. Liam observes Steffi's distress, and Taylor and Ridge discuss how much Kelly loves Liam. Since the physicians found that Liam had an inoperable mass on his brain, he was unable to attend the father-daughter dance. Steffi observes with sadness as Liam and Kelly dance at the Cliff home. To get Steffi to take pictures, she and Liam start making goofy expressions. He can't help but see how distressed she appears. When her dad spins her around, Kelly tells him how awesome it is. Despite his slight vertigo, he would do everything for her. Steffi begins to cry as they embrace. Kelly questions why. "Tonight is just a special night," her mother says. Kelly continues to talk about how wonderful it was, and her father is impressed by all of her new skills. He was exhausted by her. He claims that he would not have missed this for the world and that he had been looking forward to it for months. Kelly claims that he is the greatest and that she will never let him go. He adds he doesn't want to let her go either as she gives him a hug. Kelly requests that her father dance once more. Though he needs some rest, he would really like to. Finn, Bridget, and Grace discuss the inoperable lump on Liam's brain in his office. He's terminal. They are shocked that they were unable to solve this. The neurologists were forced to. They need him back there immediately, Bridget says. Liam is at Steffi's, according to a text message sent to Finn. Finn leaves for home, and they are glad he isn't driving. Grace calls to inquire about the status of the diagnoses. They have no choice, she tells Bridget. Bridget shudders when she considers Liam's youth. It's unfair, according to Grace. Bridget is concerned about what will happen to Hope and the adorable young children. It's devastating. How is he going to bid those young females farewell? When Finn reaches the Cliff home, Kelly leaps into his arms and tells him how wonderful it was and how exhausted Liam was. Kelly claims that the private dance between the father and daughter was superior to the public one. They have a lifetime to repeat it, Liam says. It's bedtime, Steffi informs her daughter. To tuck her in, Liam removes her. Finn gives him a call back and tells him that he is a great parent and that he understands how crucial his presence was. Steffi asks her husband if the lump on Liam's brain is as serious as it seems after Liam leaves with his kid. He apologizes for texting her, but he felt she should be aware. Liam must return to the hospital. Until the MRI, they were unaware that this was taking place. There must be a cure, she says. He is aware that nothing is fair, but the situation is dire and surgery is not an option. They can only keep him pain-free and slow it down. He claims that Liam is dying. Liam can hardly move Kelly's plush animals off her bed in her room. She interrupts and requests a narrative. His eyesight continues to blur as he attempts to read the Professor Frog story. Kelly sees that something is off. Ridge and Taylor discuss at Eric's that he might need to stay up late to finish the most recent line. After discussing the daddy-daughter dance, he pulls her onto his lap and invites her to dance with him. She resumes gazing at Kelly's photos and talks about how much she adores her father. Taylor is certain that they will both remember this evening. Ridge wishes he had the ability to go back in time and redo everything. Every milestone is missed by him. Liam is fortunate to have all of that in front of him. The co-parenting dynamic between Steffy and Liam truly impresses Taylor. Ridge notes that Finn has also been excellent. Emotions erupt as Liam confronts Steffy's devastating news. According to Tuesday, April 22 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer will have to deal with Steffy Forrester's heartbreaking news, thus these ex-partners are going to feel a range of emotions. Despite having some cloudy vision, Liam has been reading Kelly Spencer a bedtime tale in her room. That's on top of the vertigo Liam was experiencing before, of course, but he probably just believes he's coping with the aftereffects of his brain hemorrhage and surgery. John Finnegan recently confirmed this terrible revelation to Steffy at the Cliff House, and the truth is far worse now that Liam's inoperable mass has been discovered. Steffy will persuade Finn to allow her inform Liam of his predicament until she has had time to come to terms with the knowledge that Liam is dying. Liam will return to the living room on Tuesday's episode after he has finished reading to Kelly. Liam should be able to tell by Steffy's expression that something is very wrong. Steffy attempted to disguise her tears as happy ones because Liam and Kelly appeared so content together, but Liam had already spotted that she was crying during the daddy-daughter dance party. Actually, Steffy was crying because she was aware that Kelly will eventually lose the father she adores. On Tuesday's show, Liam might see that Steffy is upset, so he'll sit down with her and encourage her to just tell him what's happening. Although Steffy could acknowledge that there is no way to solve this specific issue, it is easy to picture Liam maintaining that they can fix whatever is wrong. Steffy is aware that Liam has a fatal prognosis because his mass cannot be operated on. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy will get up the guts to inform Liam of what she has discovered from Finn. Steffy will undoubtedly face one of the most difficult tasks of her life, but she will believe that Liam will benefit more from hearing this from her than Finn or another physician. Liam will go into denial the moment Steffy tells him the truth. In the upcoming episode or two, Liam will not accept that there is no hope and will devise a strategy to take any means possible to avoid his bleak destiny. Liam may finally discover some experimental options to attempt since he will be determined to seek some kind of cure. Liam will make some optimistic predictions about his future in spite of what his medical staff has said. In any case, don't miss the suspenseful scenes that lie ahead since Liam and Steffy's talk is sure to be dramatic. Discovering the reality of Liam's destiny, what will happen to Scott Clifton next? A major medical issue has everyone wondering, according to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful. Will a miraculous treatment save Liam Spencer, or is he actually going to die? Liam's future does not appear bright. Let's examine what is ahead for Scott Clifton's character and as his future is about to be revealed. Let's first review the difficulties Liam is having in light of his most recent scans from the episode that aired on April 18. During the week of April 21 to 25, Steffy Forrester will inform him with the grave prognosis resulting from his diagnosis of an inoperable brain tumor. Despite this heartbreaking information, Liam is adamant about ignoring the physician's pessimistic assessment. Could his survival eventually depend on his unwavering will to fight for his life? Liam desires to support his daughters. Liam is probably going to be adamant about wanting to be there for Kelly and Bess Spencer. This implies that a father's journey may be significantly influenced by the depth of his love. For the sake of his girls, he is open to investigating novel therapies and any other options that might extend his life. Both Taylor Hayes' dying arc and Eric Forrester's, John McCook, terminal plotline proved to be deceptive. Although it is still possible, Liam might be the next character to encounter an apparently dire circumstance that nevertheless ends well. Could Liam's journey truly be coming to an end? This might be the end of Liam's trip, and the program might be preparing a heartfelt send-off for him. In any case, let's go back to what Bradley Bell, the executive producer and head writer, have said about Liam and Scott Clifton in January. "I'm working on his next chapter right now," Bell said. "Scott is an outstanding actor, and he will be featured in a major storyline in 2025 that will be completely different for him, he continued. Whether you have a more optimistic or pessimistic view of the situation, there are a number of ways to interpret this remark. Right now, Liam's storyline could go either way. The fact that Belle seems to be struggling to come up with a fresh course for Liam could indicate that the character is being phased out. But Belle has shown a great deal of respect for Clifton and appears to have big plans for this major plot, suggesting that this may just be a chance for Clifton to show off his skills. Clifton's portrayal is undoubtedly impressive to fans, which increases the likelihood that Liam will have a lucky turn that maintains the adored character in the story. In any case, Liam is going to make some bold statements about striving to be a father to his beloved girls and disobeying the doctors. Stay tuned for updates on whether this will lead to any miraculous occurrences. According to upcoming spoilers for the CBS soap opera, Liam will fight hard for Beth and Kelly. 3 ways Finn can open his heart to Luna. These successful strategies will work. According to teasers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, John Finnegan could hug Luna Nozawa in at least 3 different ways. All has to do is pick one of these storytelling techniques to change Finn's viewpoint on developing a relationship with his biological daughter. Write a story about a kidnapping where Finn has to save Luna. For example, the plot can begin with Luna being kidnapped. Finn would surely become intrigued and become determined to intervene and save her if she were to mysteriously vanish. Remy Price's obsession with Luna may easily replace his obsession with Electra Forrester. Particularly considering that he seemed to be attracted to her when they met at the Spencer mansion, what if Remy took Luna hostage in a remote area? As they wait for Finn to save them, this dangerous circumstance may serve as the impetus for a closer bond between Finn and Luna. Alternatively, Luna might be a hero and save someone Finn loves. Assuming the role of a rescuer could be one way for Luna to be accepted. Although she had previously put Steffy Forrester in danger by holding her captive, there is a potential for atonement if she is able to help Steffy in some way. Maybe Luna could save Steffy from a possible mishap, and she could gain Finn's gratitude. As an alternative, she may help Kelly Spencer or Hayes Forrester Finnegan, winning Finn over in the process. Although playing the hero wouldn't make up for Luna's previous transgressions, it might drastically change Finn's opinion of her by highlighting her positive traits and opening the door to a closer bond between them. Luna's life is in jeopardy as she is gravely hurt. Undoubtedly, Luna may suffer severe injuries either in the tumultuous kidnapping situation we talked about or in the dramatic rescue situation. Finn may react strongly to Luna's near-death experience, which could be a pivotal moment in his life. There's a chance that Luna will have a close call that makes Finn want to get serious with her. He might even recognize how crucial it is to take advantage of this second opportunity, ultimately deciding to go against Steffy's wishes. Stay back for updates on what this means for Luna, as upcoming spoilers for the CBS serial opera indicate that Finn will eventually re-evaluate his opinions. Liam Spencer's recovery is more than simply a medical miracle. It's a whole metamorphosis following months of physical, mental, and emotional stress and a near-death experience. Liam is not just recovering but also changing as he rises above the mist of suffering, treachery, and almost losing all. And while some would find that encouraging, others, especially Hope Logan, may see it as a sign that everything she believed to be safe is about to fall apart. Liam's journey to recovery has compelled him to assess both himself and others around him. He is reconsidering what he really needs, wants, and deserves. This new Liam is not motivated by guilt or conflicting allegiances. He is not satisfied with being caught in a vicious circle of emotional rescues, conflicted affections, and indecision. He is entering a state of clarity for the first time in what seems like an eternity, yet Hope may suffer a terrible consequence as a result of this insight. Even though she supported him during his medical crisis, their relationship is starting to show signs of strain. Hope's love has always been dependable, merciful, and unflinching, but has it also grown too permissive? Now, Liam is doubting everything, even whether his bond with Hope was based on love or on the solace of tradition and history. In the meantime, he is viewing Steffy differently, not as the woman he knew in the past, but as a strong, independent, and tough individual. Despite their troubled past, Liam can't deny the passion that has been rekindled by their shared familial link through Kelly and their recent vulnerable moments together during his recuperation. It's also about purpose, not just romantic feelings. Liam has a newfound desire to be the kind of father his daughter can look up to, the one who doesn't back down from tough choices. He is reminded of that dedication by his relationship with Steffy. Hope is terrified by that. She has given up everything for Liam, including her pride, her limits, and her heart, since she always thought he would end up picking her. However, Liam's new perspective might indicate differently. Hope starts to notice the change as he emotionally distances himself from what is familiar in favor of what feels right. Her world, which has always been based on love, devotion, and family, begins to lose its equilibrium. She was unprepared for the impact of losing Liam, not just to Steffy, but to a different Liam who no longer needs her. She is forced to face tough issues once her own sense of worth is shattered. Has she been loving Liam for who he was or is now? Has her identity shifted too much from standing tall on her own to clinging on him? Steffy, meanwhile, is conflicted. Even though she's devoted to Finn and doesn't want to upset Hope, she can't help but notice how naturally she and Liam appear to click when they're together. They have always danced on a line of unresolved feelings, their shared past, their child, the unspoken bond, and now that Liam is emotionally open and raw, the tension is evident. Liam's chapter with Hope may come to an end permanently if he proceeds with this new sense of self, picking a different course founded on clarity rather than uncertainty. Furthermore, if Hope is unwilling to let go, a new rivalry that is more intense and passionate than any previous one may emerge. These days, it's about self-realization, growth, and loss rather than just a love triangle. The stakes have never been higher. Everyone in Liam's immediate vicinity is seeing a change in the game as a result of his recuperation. Taylor, Brooke, and Ridge will all have their own thoughts. The heat will undoubtedly get to Finn. What about Hope? She will have to make the painful decision to let go of the guy she has loved for so long or to fight harder for him. There is little doubt that Liam's recovery may have saved his life, but it may also mean that Hope's dreams may never come true.